Hi, I'm Marty Snyder, and welcome to Genesee County, It's Closer Than You Think. When you think of neighboring Genesee County, what do you think of? Darien Lake, Batavia Downs? Well, sure, the county is home to both those great destinations, but there's so much more to do and see. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll show you how you can take the short drive to enjoy boutique shopping, diverse dining, and some great outdoor adventures. We start our tour at Farmers Creekside Tavern and Inn, located along the banks of Oatka Creek in the historic village of Leroy.
I'm a masonry restoration contractor. I've been involved in the masonry business since I was a junior in high school. I started restoring historic buildings, and to date we can look from Niagara Falls to Rochester to the Thousand Islands of just amazing projects that we've had the privilege of restoring. The village was settled in 1795, and around 1820 is when things started really to heat up, and business and the stagecoach lines ran through here. So it was a really colorful, unique village. In 2004, the building was completely destroyed by fire. So I came out here one day in 2007 to look at the condition of what was left of the core of the building. Jim Jombrone, owner of the building at the time, moved forward and put a roof on it. And that wasn't an easy task, but that roof by itself saved the building. And I looked at the infrastructure. The perimeter of the building as it sat on the water just seemed so unbelievably structurally sound, even though the building was collapsing. We made a commitment to buy the building, and we immediately started stabilizing the balance of the structure, removing the south wall. We hired Mosine Architects to incorporate this vision that I had for the building, and they did an extraordinary job. So our overall construction of the building ultimately took nearly 4 years. It was an all-out effort. We've managed to save as much trim. We've got 4 original doors left in the building. The window boxes up on the first floor and the second floor have been retained. My vision from day one was to have a tavern, a community facility where people felt comfortable bringing their family. We'd have some fine fare. We'd be able to entertain small groups and larger groups. We have a wine sommelier, Drew Chapat, who is just an absolute connoisseur and student of fine wine. We try to serve you a higher end of food that you might not experience otherwise. When you look at the environment, the caliber of the building, our service, the environment of the water and the architecture across the river, the nature of the village itself being a lovely country village in Western New York, we are a little Western New York destination.
We're in downtown Leroy. This is the Oatka Creek. With the falls running and the way the creek is right now, it's very enjoyable to be out there. This area was an area that's been undeveloped for years. My neighbor developed this property and then gave us this opportunity to run this paddle boat business. And it just was the perfect location for a paddle boat business. The way this creek runs is you can only go up to Red Bridge, which is off of Munson Street. It takes you about 40 minutes in a paddle boat. It'll probably take you about less than 30 minutes in a kayak. There is a canoe portage out there that allows people to get into the water and actually come down to this location, because we do have a canoe and kayak launch right here also that people can get off the boats with. We rent these paddle boats out by the half hour or by the hour, and people are just enjoying the water.
A short walk up the stairs here brings you right to the Smoking Eagle Barbecue and Brew to enjoy some good craft beer, some local beer. Rogers Beer is our own beer that we contract brew. Plus, I think Jay's implemented a program where you can get an incentive to bring a coupon up to the restaurant to offset some of the costs for the rentals.
A couple of adults on the boat's great, and they can have a couple little kids with them. They all can enjoy it at the same time. A lot of people they feel nervous about the falls here, but it's actually pretty tame, and we just have some buoys out there, and we always encourage people to go upstream. The water's pretty calm.
I think the word's starting to spread. You know, like Jay said, it's a rather new business and it's picking up speed, and we're looking forward to seeing it develop over the next month or two of weather permitting, and into next year.
Out here on the water is amazing views. There's certainly a lot of architecture to see as you're going down the creek. This is a great new experience for the area, and a lot of locals are certainly enjoying it. The beauty of what we have here, along with the restaurants, certainly is a big draw and just makes for a great afternoon for families.
And I think most people will be surprised to know that we're really only a short drive from Rochester, about 25 minutes drive from 490. Plus we have the thruway right here to catch you to Buffalo, so about a 45-minute drive there as well. So short trip for a lot of fun for the day, for the whole family.
The village of Leroy boasts a charming, historically interesting main street lined with welcoming shops and inviting restaurants. In addition to Farmers Creekside Tavern and Inn, the village boasts its own restaurant row, offering barbecue, Italian, brick oven pizza, upscale cuisine, and family diners. For a very unique dining experience, be sure to visit the D&R Depot restaurant, which is housed in an original B&O train depot. The depot serves made-from-scratch recipes and are well known for their homemade chicken pot pie. Railroad memorabilia give the restaurant a fun atmosphere, and a unique upside-down display hangs from the ceiling that changes style depending on the season. Next door is Mooney's Sports Bar and Grill, locally famous for its huge variety of mac and cheese dishes. If you're hungry for a taste of tradition, Capiche Brick Oven Pizza and Ristorante serves some of the area's finest handcrafted pizzas, along with many old-world favorites. The food is well paired with a perfect glass of wine or beer and followed by a delicious homemade dessert. Speaking of desserts, Leroy is also the birthplace of America's most famous dessert, Jell-O. It was invented in 1897 by a Leroy carpenter, Pearl Waite, who sold the patent 2 years later for $450. At the 100th year anniversary, the Leroy Historical Society opened the Jell-O Gallery Museum, where you can see all things Jell-O, from original Norman Rockwell oil paintings that were used in early Jell-O ads to a Jell-O-meter, which measures the jiggliness of Jell-O. Just follow the Jell-O Brick Road to explore this unique museum. While visiting Leroy, keep your eyes open for barn quilts. You'll find them on the sides of many area barns and buildings. This eye-catching project began as a way to mark Leroy's bicentennial back in 2011. Today, hundreds of barn quilts line the countryside. You can pick up a self-guided brochure at the Jell-O Museum. Less than 25 minutes from downtown Rochester, Leroy is a charming and welcoming community, perfect for a family day trip or romantic getaway. Coming up next, we'll find out what makes Batavia so sweet.
Adventure, fun, and family time don't require plane tickets, an 8-hour drive, or a small fortune. The perfect family vacation is actually a lot closer than you think. Genesee County, the family fun spot in Greater Niagara. The affordable getaway that isn't far away. Visit getawaypackages.net to plan your trip today. From the breathtaking first tee of our 27-hole championship course, private country club, or top-rated rolling hills, to impeccable dinner and comfortable lodging options at day's end, you'll love to play and stay in Batavia. Come to Genesee County for the perfect couples retreat or group outing. Inclusive golf packages for two. Visit getawaypackages.net for details.
Welcome back to Genesee County. It's closer than you think. After visiting the lovely village of Leroy, we'll travel just 10 minutes down Route 5 to downtown Batavia. Our first stop will be the Eli Fish Brewing Company, Batavia's first brewery in over 100 years.
We are inside of Eli Fish Brewing Company, one of the newest attractions in downtown Batavia. We feature 20 microbrew taps, only from New York State. We focus on both our own in-house brews, where currently we have between 4 and 6, and then we also work hard to bring in rotating taps with new selections coming on daily, weekly, and monthly. Eli Fish and Fresh Lab Eateries are located in a great mid-18th century building. We are in the home of J.J. Newberry 5 and Dime. The Newberry building, located in really the center block of downtown, was the hub of downtown commerce. Eli Fish was one of 3 main brewers in Genesee County that operated in the mid-1800s. One of the things that a lot of us here in Batavia don't realize is that Batavia was a hotbed of both agriculture and brewing through the mid-1800s. Downtown Batavia right now is going through a huge vitality upswing. We have many bars, many restaurants, many cool hangout places, all within walking distance of our location. We are very family friendly. We feature table games, diverse kids menu, and really an open and clean and upbeat and upscale feeling for families. We wanted to bring a community meeting center, a place where everyone in the area could come, meet with family and friends, have a good time, socialize, and really be the heart of our downtown. There are always lots of activities going on in and outside of the building. We have live music on the weekends, Fridays and Saturday nights. We feature cornhole and bocce, both indoor in the rear of our facility. We have 3 full kitchens, not just our own Eli Fish kitchens, but we are home of the Fresh Lab incubators, which are revolutionary mini kitchens that are available for lease 1.5 to 2 years at a time that really cultivate new and exciting dining options in downtown Batavia. It was important to invest in our own community, and we thought that downtown Batavia was really the only place for our brewery. We looked at many other sites in the very initial stages, and downtown Batavia had the vitality and the promise and the prospect of a better future. Downtown Batavia is right off the thruway. It's such an easy drive, so we see so many different people from the Buffalo and Rochester area every day. We'd love to see people come in and find out where they're from, and one of the big things about small town living is that you love to meet people. So if you're in the area, we'd love to have you come down and visit us here at Eli Fish.
Conveniently located off exit 48 on the New York State Thruway, downtown Batavia offers a bustling, walkable Main Street, free parking, and is home to dozens of restaurants and boutique shops, including the Batavia Bootery, where many of the shoes sold are made locally by P.W. Minor. Founded in 1867, P.W. Minor is the oldest women's shoe manufacturer in the United States. Their shoe wear is locally produced at a manufacturing facility in Batavia. Now, if you want to dine like a local, check out T.F. Brown's. Named after an early 20th century baseball player, Mordecai Three Finger Brown, TF's is the quintessential sports bar. The family-friendly menu has several dishes named after locals that frequent the establishment, and the choices are sure to be a crowd pleaser. Of course, no trip to Batavia would be complete without a stop at Oliver's Candies.
Oliver's Candies has been around for, I believe, 86 years now. Started in 1932. A lot of the recipes actually started from Joseph Boyd Oliver himself. When he started the business, he came up with a cashew glaze recipe, the Hostess mint recipe. He sold them to gas stations, convenience stores, and then it just kind of expanded from there. We do have our sponge candy, and that's definitely one of our top items here at Oliver's Candies. My personal favorite would be the peanut butter and chocolate sponge candy. It's very good. In our ice cream parlor, we do offer anything from just a normal cone to waffle cones, fancy dipped waffle cones, milkshakes, sundaes. We do carry the fresh fruit sundaes during the summertime, which is a big hit. We really enjoy when bus groups come in here to Oliver's Candies. So we do have several buses a month usually, and we do offer factory tours as well, which will be starting up in the fall. We do actually have so many customers who come into the store and you hear all these stories about how they've been coming here for 40 years. So it's really good to see that so many people still come here and so many memories. I would say almost all of the customers here at Oliver's Candies are usually pretty happy, and if they're not happy when they come in, they're definitely happy when they leave. I mean, who can't be happy? There's candy, ice cream, I mean, can't go wrong.
Well, you're right about that, for sure. After the break, we'll explore the great outdoors through Genesee County's awesome parks.
Adventure, fun, and family time don't require plane tickets, an 8-hour drive, or a small fortune. The perfect family vacation is actually a lot closer than you think. Genesee County, the family fun spot in Greater Niagara. The affordable getaway that isn't far away. Visit getawaypackages.net to plan your trip today. From the breathtaking first tee of our 27-hole championship course, private country club, or top-rated rolling hills, to impeccable dinner and comfortable lodging options at day's end, you'll love to play and stay in Batavia. Come to Genesee County for the perfect couples retreat or group outing. Inclusive golf packages for two. Visit getawaypackages.net for details.
Welcome back to Genesee County. It's closer than you think. While Genesee County has great restaurants and unique shopping, it's also situated in gorgeous natural surroundings. The area makes an ideal destination for fun outdoor adventures for the entire family. Let's start with New York State's first county forest, located at Genesee County Park in Bethany.
The Genesee County Park and Forest is located in the southern aspect of Genesee County. The park encompasses almost 1 square mile of acreage. We really have a 4-season opportunity for recreation. The winter activities, we have a snowmobile trail that runs, connects into the countywide system. So there's a trailhead here, and individuals can drop off their snowmobiles, jump on them, and head out through the trail system. In the fall, we get a lot of people that want to look at the leaves change color. And then in the spring, obviously, we have the opportunity to view the forest in a different look without any leaves on the trees. See a lot of the amphibians come alive and hear them at night. And then obviously the summer season, when we're really the busiest, the recreational aspect of the picnics and the walking and biking and all those type of activities really come alive. So it gives you a lot of opportunities to really do a number of different activities. You can bird watch, you can just take regular hikes. We also have horseback riding. There are 10 miles of trails located within the park. And within that, there's also our picnic areas. We do have 5 main picnic areas that individuals can rent shelters from or use them on a first come, first served basis. Within the county forest, there's 4 main habitats that are here. We've got a wetland, open water, grassland areas, forested areas, and then the open field areas as well. Within those habitats, you would, just on a generalized walk, you can see anything from deer. We haven't really seen any bear out this way, but there's a possibility. It is New York. We also have a number of various mammals like raccoons. There's a number of bird species, from grassland birds like pheasants to wetland birds like ducks and geese. And then also you'll have various coyotes run through the area that really showcase the natural habitat that's here. So I welcome any of the families out there that live outside the Genesee County to come in, enjoy our recreational value. It's really a wonderful landscape, and we have a ton of activities and opportunities to enjoy the outdoors.
We're here at the Genesee County Park and Forest Interpretive Nature Center, and this is the perfect place to start your tour of Genesee County. We have displays of the animals that live in Western New York and information about them, so you can learn about the different wildlife in Western New York that you'd find here. We also have a lot of different types of insects, different types of reptiles and amphibians too. And here you'll get a lot of information about the different birds and mammals that we have, and you'll also be able to visit our live beehive. We also have the Discovery Zone, which is designed for kids to play. So they come into the Discovery Zone, there's puzzles, there's conservationist kids magazines for them to read, there's books, coloring pages, And there's also our touch table, which allows them to explore nature in a hands-on way. The wonderful thing about visiting this park is that you can really get away. It's only 20 minutes from Batavia, but when you get here, it is quiet. And you are away from the city, and it is beautiful. There's always something new to see. Even if you've been here 100 times, you will be surprised, because that's what nature has for all of us. You can explore nature, learn about what's here, and enjoy how it changes from season to season. You can come back time and time again and always see something different.
Outdoor and wildlife enthusiasts can take the short drive to the western edge of Genesee County to explore the Iroquois National Wildlife Refuge. With over 10,000 acres of protected habitat, it's the largest wildlife refuge in New York State. Located in the town of Alabama, it serves primarily as a nesting, feeding, resting, and staging area for migratory waterfowl. The varied habitats support approximately 266 species of birds, 42 species of mammals, plus reptiles, fish, amphibians, and insects. Bald eagles have maintained an active nest on the refuge since 1986. Filled with well-maintained trails, an interpretive center, and offering a full schedule of programming, the refuge is open all year for a variety of activities, including hunting, fishing, canoeing, hiking, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. Just 4 miles away from Darien Lake Amusement Park is Darien Lakes State Park, which features a 12-acre Harlow Lake. The park offers 158 campsites, a sandy beach, playgrounds, fishing for largemouth black bass, hiking and horseback riding trails, picnic areas, and their 18-hole disc golf course, the first in Genesee County. In winter, multiple use trails are open for hiking, cross-country skiing, and snowmobiling. When we come back, we'll hear all about the unique things Genesee County has to offer.
Adventure, fun, and family time don't require plane tickets, an 8-hour drive, or a small fortune. The perfect family vacation is actually a lot closer than you think. Genesee County, the family fun spot in Greater Niagara. The affordable getaway that isn't far away. Visit getawaypackages.net to plan your trip today. From the breathtaking first tee of our 27-hole championship course, private country club, or top-rated rolling hills, to impeccable dinner and comfortable lodging options at day's end, you'll love to play and stay in Batavia. Come to Genesee County for the perfect couples retreat or group outing. Inclusive golf packages for two. Visit getawaypackages.net for details.
There's so much to do and see in Genesee County, it's easy to feel a little bit overwhelmed with all the options. But don't worry, there's always a friendly, welcoming face at the Genesee County Visitor Center, ready to lend a hand.
At our Visitor Center, we're just up the street from Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel, right next door to our indoor water park. And here at our Visitor Center, you'll find all the information you need for a nice visit in Genesee County. So our Visitor Center is open 24/7 actually. You can enter in our vestibule and find general information. We're great at giving dining recommendations. That's one of the #1 questions is where do I eat? Also directions, we can give maps, any visitor information, as well as just general information about the community. The best thing about Genesee County is our friendly atmosphere, the people, the hometown feel, and when you come, you feel like family. We have over 100 restaurants, ranging from high-end to middle-of-the-road diners, and we have all the regional favorites, the beef on wicks and the chicken wings. We even have a vegan restaurant, so there's really something for everyone. In Genesee County, you'll find a lot of unique shopping experiences. We have, the antiques and the country stores, but also some high-end boutique shopping experiences, men's and women's clothing, gifts, and specialty shops. Because we're so close to Rochester, we're great for day trips, but we're also very affordable accommodations if you're looking to do trips to Niagara Falls. We're very close. We're only 45 minutes from the falls. Trips to the Erie Canal, trips to Letchworth State Park, so you can kind of use Batavia as your home base and travel around the region to see all those favorites. We have over 1,000 hotel rooms, inns, B&Bs, and we have a good range from if you're just looking for somewhere quick to lay your head or if you want a more fine experience. upscale luxury lodging, we have that too. Through our Chamber of Commerce, we package golf with our hotel rooms, and you can call the Chamber, you can go online to book a golf package, an overnight stay and play. The best way to find us is to go to our website, visit geneseeny.com, or you can call to request information. You can call our office at 585-344-4152, and we can send you dining guide, a visitor guide, maps, anything you're looking for. Because we're so close, we're neighbors. Rochester is it's about a 25-minute drive from Rochester to Genesee County. We're a lot closer than you think. You know, it's nice if you just want to come out for an evening and catch a Muck Dogs game, or go to one of the parks and take a hike with your family. The dining scene is great here. We've got lots of new restaurants in downtown Batavia and downtown Leroy, and there's really a lot to offer. So take the short drive, just 25 minutes, bring your family, and enjoy a day or a weekend in Genesee County.
Adventure, fun, and family time don't require plane tickets, an 8-hour drive, or a small fortune. The perfect family vacation is actually a lot closer than you think. Genesee County, the family fun spot in Greater Niagara. The affordable getaway that isn't far away. Visit getawaypackages.net to plan your trip today. From the breathtaking first tee of our 27-hole championship course, private country club, or top-rated rolling hills, to impeccable dinner and comfortable lodging options at day's end, you'll love to play and stay in Batavia. Come to Genesee County for the perfect couples retreat or group outing. Inclusive golf packages for two. Visit getawaypackages.net for details.
Thanks for spending some time with us exploring Genesee County. Remember, all that fun stuff is closer than you think. I'll see you later.